Hi, Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from November 1st to the 7th. I know I'm running a little bit late. I just want to say that I'm open for personal readings, and this is exactly what I'm doing now. I'm doing a lot of personal readings. So, for those of you that had put yourselves in a waiting list in June, July, August, September, October, November, during this year now. I have been I responded to all your emails. All of them are all responded. I also responded 2, 3 times for those of you that did not write back to me. So please check your spam, your or check your junk email. Maybe I don't know, because I've been writing back and a lot of you have not responded. And just choose one of the emails. I have two of them underneath the video, but choose one and write to me. Okay. And for those of you that want to come back to write to me, I'm here. Okay, as well if you want personal readings. Now let's get started with your reading, Aquarius. I hope that you're doing well. There's a new. I do have a new kitty cat. You see Mia's on top there, and at the bottom there, the black little cat. Okay, kitten, 6 weeks old. It's almost 7 weeks old. It's still very small. Is a rescue cat. The mom, the kitten's mom, got killed tragically. And when I did find out about this particular litter, I decided to go adopt one. And so there's Cosmo, and this is a name that we all chose in the family. And within the first day, he knew his name because I would call him and he would come and see me right away. And at the beginning, him and Mia were not sure about each other. They were like, "What's going on here?" But now they play with each other, they eat together, they sleep together in the same place. So everything, I'm happy. That's it. I got a boy and a girl kitten. Mia's birthday is coming up November 10th. Yeah, Mia's a Scorpio. And Cosmo is born August 14th. So Cosmo is a Leo. Okay, so let's go. Let's see. We're going to look at the recent past. What was crossing you until now, the current energy, your immediate future, what you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of, and the potential outcome. And then we will clarify your cards. Okay. I don't know if I did this already, but I'll do it again. Let's get started. Aquarius from November 1st to the 7th. Oops, the card's upside down. Okay. Knight of Cups. What's crossing you is the Six of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Wow. There is victory and success here. Okay, some type of recognition, especially if a lot of you are doing some type of creative work or working on your own. Maybe a lot of you feel that you haven't been recognized. You haven't been, like you're not seen in a situation here. And there's a lot of abundance coming in for you, or this could be about someone coming in. There could be someone coming in here where it's going to be very successful. It could be someone in your community as well. You're going to be at peace. There's going to be a lot of you got the Ace of Cups, so there's a lot of like energy of where there's going to be a lot of celebration, and maybe you might feel overwhelmed, but it's not going to be like a weird overwhelmness. It's more like a peaceful one. In the current energy, you got the Two of Pentacles. You're trying to manage things. You're doing a lot at the same time, maybe juggling here and trying to bring things into balance. And what you want is something long term here in terms of wealth. Could also be that there is a legacy, buying a house. Could be moving into a house. But there's something long term here you do want. Okay, and in the near future, you got the Eight of Cups. So I see you walking away from something here. Okay, walking away. There's a new path that is being shown to you, and it's about you walking that path. And how you're feeling with the Nine of Pentacles, you're moving slowly towards a goal here. You're moving very slowly, all right? And what you're not seeing in your environment you should be aware of is the Four of Wands. You want stability in the home, happiness in the home. Number 1111 is in the home. This is about celebration in the home, something long-term, and it's very successful. In the hopes and fears, there's celebrations, okay, around you, okay? People want to celebrate you, but at the same time, I also feel that there could be interference, some type of interference. There could be, but it doesn't have to be, okay? But what I'm being shown is that there's going to be celebration. In the immediate future, you have the Four of Swords reverse. Okay, so seeing things very clearly here. Okay, maybe at one point you had to retreat, you had to heal, you had to, get information or just, be clear on things. And here it shows me you are in the overall, you got the Eight of Swords. So a lot of you right now are overthinking or thinking negative about something here, or you're feel paralyzed in a situation or tied down. Um, you're overthinking. Okay, so this week you're overthinking. You're feeling stuck. Okay, let's see what this is all about as we shuffle the cards. Okay, the cards are ready for you, Aquarius. Aquarius, from November 1st to the 7th. Let's see what's happening here for you this week. Here, Swords is Judgment. Five of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You want to be stable here. There's an energy of you wanting to be stable. I do feel you're stable. I feel maybe once you were left in the cold, or you were feeling abandoned or alone, or you were going through, or maybe this is, you're going through financial problems at this time. It's like, you don't feel like you're strong enough, or not strong enough, but you don't feel like you have enough, right? Yeah. But you are going through a new emotional experience right now. You're going through a new emotional awakening. There's decisions. There's a rebirth. There's a mission here. There's many things that are taking place at the same time. But what I'm being shown is that you are going to be stable when it comes to finances. Okay, something is like there's extra money or something that's coming in for you. All right, something that's going to make you feel stable. Let's look at the recent past till now with the Knight of Cups. You got the Lovers. Okay, there could be there was a beautiful connection here. There's a beautiful connection. You're in alignment. Communication is the key, but important decisions have to be made. Okay, whatever this is, there's a lot of energy you need to put into this. Whatever this is, if it's work, if it's a relationship, if it's anything, there was a lot of energy that you had to put yourself through it, and there's a lot of decisions you had to make along the way. But it shows that with the Six of Wands, that it was very successful. Okay, there's been success here. Okay, and for some of you, this is about you're a public speaker. You're like, for some of you, like you're writing a book, or whatever you're doing. Okay, that you're putting a lot. This is your mastery. This is something that you really know how to do, and you're telling you this is your personal business here. I do see recognition and reward, and I do see that. That a lot of you, that you had to learn how to communicate, or how to bring the communication out of yourself. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, especially if you were a speaker or something, and you had or you were a writer and you had the writer's block, and it's just you're a speaker but you didn't know how to speak. I feel like you had to reinvent yourself here. But there's an energy of being successful. Okay, very much success here that took place. Okay, or is taking place. And what's crossing you is the Six of Wands. So you got it twice. Okay, the Six of Wands. So let's see. Here you go. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay, you're waiting for something to come in. The Ace of Swords, beautiful, and the World card. Yeah, you're going to the next. You're completing a chapter here. Okay, there's an ending, and you're completing it, and you're going to the next level. There will be a breakthrough. Okay, you're going to see things very clearly here. Also, communication, great ideas, beautiful vision, and whatever it is that you've been, trying to see, like how far you've come in a situation here, shows me that you need to remain patient, because there is something coming in. I say whatever it is, maybe money, some type of stability, whatever it is that you want is coming in here for you, because I know you're almost there. You're almost there. Okay, and I know that you feel it. Let's look at this Ace of Cups in the core. The Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Strength card. Let go of overthinking about things. Okay, you're not stuck, you're not paralyzed in a situation. Okay, have the courage and the strength. You do have that, and there is some type of money or gift or something. Could be an offer, Okay, whatever that's coming in here, could be any type of offer. Could be even for those of you that are single, there's an offer. It doesn't have to be, but for some of you, this could be like, another child coming in as well. I do see a child. Someone could be someone here with a child energy. But what I'm being shown is that there's abundance and stability. All right. Let's look at the current energy. You're juggling here. You're trying to bring things into balance. It's important to stay grounded as you're juggling. There's a lot of back and forth. The Hierophant, oops, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. So you're going in between where you're trusting yourself and you're not. There's a lot of fear here, okay? And fear is like the lowest vibration. Maybe a lot of you are not able to sleep. You're for some of you, you don't feel like you're making progress, but you are slowly making progress here. For some of you, this could be marriage. It doesn't have to be as well. It's about what's right, what's wrong, your faith, your values in the situation here. There's things that you're reevaluating. There's things that you're keeping to yourself as well. And it's always about taking the higher road here. Okay, so it's about you taking the higher road. In the current energy, you got the Ten of Pentacles. You got the Moon, the King of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, you're going to be going through this very quickly, but in the meantime, with the Moon card, you're not going to see this coming, right? So you have blocked intuition, and you're not going to be able to navigate. Okay, you're going to have to take a step back and reevaluate. And even if you do if you walk through it, you have to find your own way, right? And clearly, if you can't trust your intuition, then you could trust other abilities that you have, okay, to navigate through the Moon card. There's a lot of fears-based energy. Something still needs to unfold. There's secrets around this. You're not going to see the outcome of it, even though you're wanting to. And what I'm being shown is, concentrate and focus on what you truly want here, okay? And there could be a message coming in to clear that, or you are going to be going through this very quickly. Okay, so there's something that you're going to know what to do, and you're going to go through it. And pay attention to your dreams, all right? Now, in the immediate future, you do have the Eight of Cups. So I do see you leaving a person, a situation, an emotion, whatever it is. There's a new path here that is being shown. Let's look at this new path. You got the King of Pentacles shows up twice again. The Ace of Wands. You got all the aces. Yeah, you got 4 aces on the ground, okay? And the Four of Pentacles. Do not hold back. Do not hold on to any grudges, and do not hold back. There is wealth here. There's stability here, okay? Going towards that. There's new passion here. Something is being ignited again in the immediate future. It's a new start. So they're asking you not to hold back, because this is coming in divine timing. Be confident in yourself, okay? Be confident. Let's look at the Knight of Pentacles. You got it twice. You're making progress, even if you're not seeing it this time. You got the Seven of Wands, the Emperor, the Two of Cups. There could be fighting at this time. There could be arguments, so be careful this time. There's a lot of things coming at you at the same time. But what I'm being shown is that it's important at this time to stand your ground. If it comes to some type of union, okay, if you do have a union here, I do see that, there's decisions to be made here, and someone has to take action towards things. It's important to stand your ground, and also for boundaries, okay, to set up a boundary. Trust your intuition on that, all right? And what you're not seeing that you should be aware of is the Four of Wands. So there is stability here in the home, happiness in the home. Two of Pentacles trying to bring in balance in this home. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're in the moment. You're also looking into the past, like of things that you have to go through. So you're very ready to say things the way you have to say it. When be honest, be blunt, but say it in a loving way. Okay. And it's some of you are going to be going back and forth in the situation or communicating here, trying to bring balance into this home. Okay. Yeah. Trying to bring balance. Let's look at the Three of Cups in the hopes and fears. The Hangman. The Ace of Cups shows up twice. The Five of Cups, yeah, you are releasing stuff here in the past. There's been interference in the past, definitely. Yeah, and you dealt with a lot of interference in your past as well. Not only with this person, but in the past you dealt with a lot, and you're trying to release things. There's a lot of regret or just hurt. You feel stagnant or in limbo or stagnant in your feelings. Okay, but you just need to cross the yeah. You just need to what's the word I'm looking for? Cross that bridge. The Ace of Cups comes in as there is abundance and there's forgiveness for yourself and for others here, okay, that you have put yourself through with these interferences. Because it was an ending of a cycle that you had to go through and you were in the dark for a very long time, Aquarius. The light is finally coming through and there is a new beginning. They ask you to follow your heart, trust your heart. There's a new beginning here, okay, for you. Now let's look at the Four of Swords reversed in the potential outcome. Seeing things clearly. There is a breakthrough here. The King of Cups is here. Look at the King and Queen of Cups. There is love here. King and Queen of Pentacles, there is stability. Some of the Swords and the Death card. Like I said, you're going to see things very clearly. So if people are trying to get away with things, if you're trying to get away with things, it's going to be shown. Okay? And there is love here. There's love, and this is, emotionally well, like in terms of like, this is not going to shake you. There's a huge transformation. There's a death and rebirth that you're going through at this time. Let me give me another card for the Seven of Swords, please. Give me another card for the Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords reversed with the Death card and the King of Cups. Okay, so if there's been argument, competition, chaos in a situation here, there's going to be a resolve. Okay, there's a resolve that's taking place. Some of you are still have to choose between two places, two things, two people. Okay, you still haven't made your decision. Even though you're making plans, a lot of you are taking care of yourself. What's important right now, what they're asking you to do is to rest again, to take some time off again, to go within again, to heal, to gain more clarity. There's an energy that you need to be in the present moment. You need to keep working on yourself. You need to keep self-love and energy. Okay, something that you could only do by yourself, Aquarius. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.